So how do you know if a project qualifies for research and development tax relief? Well, stick around and we'll find out. Hi, welcome to the R&D Tax Show, where we help accountants, tax advisors and their clients claim research and development tax relief. I'm Tessin, the founder of GrowthPad, and we help companies claim R&D tax relief. So today we're going to talk about what actually qualifies for R&D tax relief, and this is usually the first stepping stone for a client to go on the journey of making an R&D claim. So let's break this down for you guys. The Department of Business, Innovation and Skills has brought out their own definition of what R&D is, and this is specifically for tax. This expands on the definition already brought out by UK GAAP. So what is this definition? Bear with me, I'll do my best. A project is R&D where it seeks an advance in science or technology. That's the first bit done. The second bit is the activities that directly contribute to seeking the advance in science or technology through the resolution of scientific or technological uncertainties is R&D. Oh my God. And the third aspect of the definition is indirect activities qualify, well, they may qualify, right? So as you can tell, it's confusing as hell, but I'll break it down for you in simplistic terms. Let's go. So I've broken down the definition into two parts for the time being. So the project has to seek an advance in science or technology. The second part is this is done by overcoming technological or scientific uncertainties. So now we're going to delve deeper into some of these words to expand on the definition so you guys understand what the definition is. So let's start with the first part of the definition, which is seek an advance in science or technology. So we know what science is, we know what technology is, we know what seeking is. So the important thing to understand is, what do I mean by advance? Well, the advance can be the typical, very groundbreaking, blue sky innovation type of science technology that you see with Tesla, SpaceX, Google, and you know the research institutions that are groundbreaking in biotechnology. So it does include a push in the overall field of science and technology, and it also includes creating new products, processes, materials by pushing, you know, the field of science and technology. And we all kind of know that definition in our own kind of words. But what I'm more interested in, and what most of you should be, or you know, what you all should be more interested in, is the other aspects of what is an advance. So the advance could include an appreciable improvement in something. I can't spell appreciable. Appreciable improvement. And this is quite interesting. So what is an appreciable improvement firstly? Well, it includes making something slightly better than what's already existing. So making something stronger, faster, lighter, smaller, maybe bigger, but it also includes intangible things such as making cost less to produce. You know, in creating that material, the process of doing that might cause less environmental damage, might be safer, more green. So if a company has a trade secret and you also create a product which is an advance, and that information isn't shared, that would also qualify as an advance. That's right. Trade secrets. There we go. Also, the project must seek. So not achieve, it must seek. So what that builds into that definition is failure. So if a project is started and you want to create something and you fail in that project, that still meets the definition of seeking advance in science and technology, which is great because it means companies that have failed in development can still recoup money, which is essentially what HMRC want. They want you to take risks and push the boundaries and innovate and create things which will essentially end up creating more jobs for the people and also grow the economy. So failure for R&D tax purposes is good. So we've covered this definition. Let's go on to overcoming scientific or technological uncertainties. Well, we know what overcoming is. I mean, we know what that is, and that is, it's more to do, what is an uncertainty? Well, an uncertainty would be whether something is technologically or scientifically possible to do. That includes whether, let's say there's a theory behind something working, but is that actually achievable in practical terms? What's interesting is within uncertainties, we also have system uncertainties. Let's say we're creating a drone. So we know the parts of the drone, but do we know how to put all that stuff together to create the advance that we're seeking? So perhaps we're seeking to create a drone that can fit into the back of an average car and that's able to carry, I don't know, 100 kgs of weight for 2 hours. We know what parts to use, but how do you combine those parts to overcome the uncertainty? Additionally, it could be creating some sort of system, software system, and you have to use different tools. We know which tools what they can do, but how do we integrate those tools to make it work within that software ecosystem? These two parts of definition, they must not be readily deducible by a competent professional. So what does that mean? So let's say we are creating some sort of software or product, an engineer is creating a product. That engineer and that software developer are competent professionals in doing that work. They've been trained in it, they've got qualifications in it. So if they find it difficult to do, then it shows HMRC that it is an actual difficult task. But if I'm trying to do that, obviously I'm not an engineer nor a software developer, so I'm going to find it difficult. So me finding it difficult wouldn't meet that criteria, but an actual person that's qualified in that job finding it difficult would meet that criteria. So I hope this episode was useful. Here's my email address, tehsin@GrowthPad, growthpad.co.uk. So this episode covers off probably the first 3 episodes that are the fundamentals of R&D tax. Next week we'll go through how to put an R&D tax claim together to send off to HMRC. But following that, I'll answer questions that I've got from you guys. I've already received a few, so I'll go through those. But if you've got more questions that you want answered, please just drop me an email. And I'll make a video and try to help you out. Thanks for your time. Take care. Enjoy your week. Bye.